Hi team, Richard Greer here, Team CPNZ, June tune-up, day number 2. Our plan is to do things differently than running and biking and kayaking and swimming, etc. And also this job for June tune-up is to try and get me moving again, which is going to mean that the June tune-up is going to build rather than just ripping into it and then trying to recover for the rest of the month. So we're going to build upon our mobility routine yesterday. As I talked about, it's about moving well and listening to your body. Maybe some of the things I do, you might need to adjust. We'll look at some adaptations as well. But also it's about building your own mobility routine. So I'll show you some different stuff from yesterday and feel free to incorporate those into what you do to get your body up and running for the day. As I said, we'll put this out every day at about this time, and then you might be able to do it either this evening or tomorrow morning as we go through. So let's rip into it. These quads, day 2 of DOMS, had a big day on Sunday, still trying to recover, so it wasn't very pretty this morning. So let's just get underway and get started. We'll talk about more as we go. So we're going to start off the same as what we did yesterday with our cat-cow. So stretching up to the sky and then coming back down again. Do this a few times to get underway, and then as you do this, it's really important to try and just relax as much as you can and breathe with it as well. It's going to be more important as we do some of the other movements as well. Nice work. Okay, one more. Okay, like we did yesterday, a bit of hip mobility. So this fire hydrant is a great exercise for hip mobility. So bring your knee up, round up as high as you can, extend back, and then back in again, and then the other way, back and up and over the fire hydrant and back again. And we're going to do that again, up, around, back, extend, and then come back in again, and then extend, around and back one more time, up and back, and then back to the start again. Okay, another leg. Start off by bringing up, around, and then in, and then extend back, around, and in. Try and be as controlled as you can is the job. And one more. Up, around, and then the other way. Nicely done. And a bit of core control. So stick your belly button towards your spine for a start before we do anything. And then opposite arm, opposite leg, be long. Toe in, heel up. Squeeze your glutes, and then back in. And hold those abdominal muscles strong. And the other side, nice and controlled. And the other side. Nicely done. And we're going to come down in the middle, sit back into your butt and stretch down into the floor. Breathe out, and then you're going to walk your hands to the one side, lean into your lats, down through here, and then walk the other side, and lean back into that. Nicely done, and come back to the middle on all fours, and I want you to thread the needle down onto your shoulder. Try to relax, but a thoracic rotation, and the other side. Shoulder down onto the floor as much as you can. Nicely done. Okay, let's go to our world's greatest stretch. So elbow down to the floor-ish, somewhere down there, and then you're going to up to the ceiling. Let's keep the movement going. As I mentioned yesterday, you don't need to be a hero and try and overdo this, because as I mentioned, end up twinging something in your back. Super frustrating when you're doing these things to try and make you better, and you make yourself worse. So just move through your range of movement. Nicely done. And we'll do the other side. One leg up tall, lunging out, elbow down towards your ankle. You'll probably be able to go deeper than me. And twisting to the sky. And the other side. And again, down to your ankle, and twisting to the sky. And breathe out as you go. And one more time, down to your ankle. And the other side. Right. And a bit of hip flexors. So lunging forward and coming back for hamstrings. Lunging forward, back for hamstrings. Nicely done. Other side. This knee's a bit dodgy from hitting the dust on Sunday. If you need some balance for these things because it's a bit wobbly, just put a finger up against the couch or the wall or something like that is good. Lunging forward and then back for a hamstring stretch down in here. Nicely done. All right, we'll do a glute bridge like we did yesterday, lying down, one leg up. Relax that knee as much as you can. Then come up, squeezing your glutes, pushing through your heel, and then bring your arms up above your head, and then back down again. Bring your elbows down towards your sides, bend your elbows, and then up again, stretching, streamlined. Relax that knee, and again, see if you can keep those elbows on the carpet. And one more time. That'll be enough. Swap it over. Relax that for a start. Come up. Squeeze your butt. Arms above your head. And come down. Arms up to the sky. Relax your hip. And one more. And up to the sky. Nicely done. Job, team. All right, like we did the other day, we're going to do a bit of a squat, come down, and you're going to go to touch the floor, and then come back up again. Touch the floor, and come up. Again, bit of hip mobility. As I said yesterday, if you want to put your heels on something, that will make it easier to come down lower. Just a bit of something underneath your heels. And one more. Nicely done. And we're going to head into a side plank. So talking about strength mobility, you can do a side plank, either a full plank like that, or you can also bend that knee. Still need to be in the plank position. I'm going to hang out here, and you're going to do 5 leg lifts. I'm going to do it this way because I should. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, you're going to try and stay like this. I'm going to swap this way. You're going to spin the other way, so you're watching the other way maybe. And so either a plank like that, or from your feet, come up. Or if that's just too hard, it's okay to do that one with your hips on the ground. Okay, like this, and 5 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underrated this exercise because we're working on this part of our pelvis, especially when we're running and biking, keeping your pelvis even and to try and stay strong. So let's roll with that. And then we're also going to do a bit of an actual plank. So arms like that. So not together, arms out wide, and then in a plank, and you're going to do a toe touch, 5 each side. 1, oops, I haven't got enough room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Look at that, we're getting there. And like we did yesterday, we're going to spin this up a bit taller. Let's finish off like we did yesterday. Touching your toes, touching the other side, touching the other side. We don't do enough rotation. Trying to rotate. Swing your hands side to side, bit of adductors, and then working up the hill, working up your body like that, twisting, and then finish off into the sky. Arch the back, hamstrings, arch the back. One more time. Do tune up. Day number 2. Well done, team. Look after yourself, and hopefully that was useful. Look forward to hearing your feedback, and keep moving well.